Edo jive gamelekea esimatosho ni kominu na loka kudebe gavado lekea esimatosho ko bibile do amu esimatosho devi wale le do ma todo.
Hi, we've just arrived in another village. The name of this village is Achakeke, and it has a population of 1,600. There's just a few of them that you see here. And the chief was just speaking. Basically, it's the same issues. Every single village is the same issue. For them, the most pressing is water. They need clean drinking water. There's no water for them to drink, and so it makes it difficult. As he was saying, that a lot of times, like we showed you, the ponds, the dirty ponds, or the dirty lakes that are created by the rainfall. That's the only source of water. And so when the children drink it, a lot of the diseases come from the children. It comes from the water. Tu peux filmer la crème? Il faut. Elle est malade. They were just showing you the old lady. I'm gonna go next to her in a minute. But you can see for yourself, already she's sick, her foot is swollen, and there's no medicine, there's no doctor, there's no clinic, there's no way for her to get any kind of help. So he just told me that basically all they can do is wait for her to die. And it's a very, very dismal situation. But again, to return back to the main issues, they don't have any water, they don't have any school, they don't have any medicine, they don't have any clinic. So it's a very difficult situation. Building community bridges would like to come here and build a pump for clean drinking water. We would like to build a school. We would like to be able to build some sort of a clinic, even if it's at the very minimum. They should at least have first aid for emergencies or smaller incidences that occur. There's absolutely nothing here. It's a desolate, desperate situation that is heartbreaking. This is the wife of the chief of the village, and basically what she was just saying is that, like all the other women, because they're only going to ask for their welfare and for their development. She said that they're having children. They don't see any future for their children. There's no school, there's no hospital, there's no medicine, there's no water. So if really we can help them, if the world can hear what they're saying, they really need a pump for clean drinking water, and they want their children to have a future. In order for their children to have a future, we have to build schools, and we have to help them with the money and the resources so that they're able to go to school. One day, all of these children have potential. Maybe one day they're going to become the doctors and the nurses that will come back into the village to help where they came from. And so I feel it's paramount that at the very least, we should invest in the children.
Ola gaze ola va nyimi de gbemea tagba susu ola va yi ola sofuma ola va ola sondu dudara ola du elani dolele la va problème yentia le miagwa over mikwe uwo nenebe nuane.
Hi, actually he just made a very good point. Everybody's been talking kind of of similar issues, but the point he just made is a point about hygiene. He said that the fact that there are no toilets here, when they go, the only place they can only go to the bathroom in the bush. If they need to use the bathroom, they go to the bush. Now, the point he's making is that when they go to the bush, the flies and the insects come and land on their excrements. And then it's the same flies that will come in the village to wherever they come from, populate, reproduce, and also lands on their food. So when the fly lands on their food now, they take the food to eat. Already, as you see, that's a very dangerous situation because hygienically it's not healthy. So what happens, which is a point he's making, is that a lot of them get sick because, in a sense, their feces are coming onto their food from the fact that there are no toilets here. And so he was saying that if it's possible, after we do the school and we do the pump for the water and we do the clinic, if it's possible that we can do a toilet. I mean, if you really think about what these people are asking, is not a lot. It's not a lot. This is what building community bridges is talking about when we say we want to raise the quality of life. We want to address basic quality of life issues. We're not asking for big cars and, you know, we're not asking for luxury. He's asking for a toilet. She's asking for clean drinking water. These are necessities of life. And so this is why we've come into these villages to show you firsthand how desperate and desolate the situation here